The World Health Organization detailed the grave humanitarian crisis unfolding in northern Gaza, particularly Al-Shifa hospital, under a joint UN humanitarian assessment team risked their lives to access the hospital and evaluated the dire situation amid Israeli airstrikes in Hamas-controlled Strip. The mission, coordinated with the Israel Defense Forces to secure a safe route, took place amid heavy fighting in close proximity to the hospital, according to W.H.O. During their one-hour mission inside the hospital, the team, which included public health experts, logistics officers and security staff from OCHA, described the situation as desperate and the hospital itself as a death zone. Meanwhile, joining us on the broadcast is Mr. Sanjeev Srivastava. He's an international affairs expert. Good morning, sir. Thank you so much for joining in on NewsX. Now, of course, WHO team has visited the Al-Shifa hospital in Gaza. They've now described it as the death zone. What do you make of this, sir?
Well, I think Sabri, there in Gaza, northern Gaza, a very severe humanitarian crisis is very much there. And it is undeniable. I think a lot of people have already lost their lives. And on this hospital also, this entire situation is extremely grave. And now WHO has declared this entire zone as a death zone. That clearly indicates that a lot of innocent lives have been lost. And that is one of the major concerns of the international community as well. What's going on in Gaza? Obviously, Israel is fighting a war against terrorism. They are, in the process of eliminating Hamas. But on that process, a lot of collateral damages have happened. That is undeniable, and now it is becoming unbearable. And I think it is important for the Israeli Defense Forces to take maximum precautions to the utmost level to ensure that the innocent lives are not lost, and those who are in a harm's way, they are taken away from those areas, and they are given all sorts of treatment what they need. In this hospital, reports are suggesting that still about 200, more than 250 patients are there. A lot of people have already died. But on the other side, Asafri, if you see that what Hamas has done with this hospital is that beneath this hospital, they have created tunnels, and on those tunnels they have created their command and control system. So Israeli Defense Forces, they are saying that when they are targeting this hospital, their main target is Hamas and Hamas's terror infrastructure. And obviously, this is another fact which is very true, is that Hamas is using various vulnerable points such as hospitals, mosques, schools as their terror center, as their hiding place, and they are also putting women and children in particular, and innocent lives of innocent people of Gaza as human shields. So that is another fact, and that is why there have been a lot of civilian casualties. Hamas has not allowed common people, innocent people, to move towards the southern side. Israel gave warnings over warnings, suggestions, leaflets were dropped. But obviously, Hamas did not allow them to go from northern Gaza to southern Gaza. And that's why a lot of casualties are being reported. And they are using these hospitals, schools, mosques, and other several such vulnerable points, sensitive points, as their command and control center. And evidences are suggesting that kind of visuals and the kind of evidence has been given up, has been shown to the world by the IDF that there were definitely command and control system established beneath this hospital, the Al-Shifa hospital, which is the largest hospital in northern Gaza. So I think both if you look at the Hamas's cowardly act, they are using humans and civilians as human shields. But yes, having said that, let me say once again that it's high time Israel takes maximum precaution, and they should not do anything which makes any further negative impact on the common civilians. They have already suffered hard. As I said, a grave humanitarian crisis is there, very much there in northern Gaza. but Israel will have to do their best to ensure that no more further civilian casualties are done and collateral damages are minimized.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.